Welcome Pisces, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 25th of October through to Sunday the 31st of October 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message card. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. So Pisces, your channeled message for this week, either you are fighting to reconcile with somebody, or somebody is fighting to want to reconcile with you, or if you're going through some sort of legal case or legal challenge, I feel that your team was coming in to say continue fighting, because justice will be served. Okay, it feels as if justice will be on your side. The key thing is to keep moving, keep active, don't allow any kind of low vibrational energy to entrap you. And help is around you, okay? Time is on your side, so look out for those signs and synchronicities. And if you are feeling a little bit stumped, ask for help, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help, either from friends or close confidence, people that know you, but also ask for help of Divine Spirit Universe and your spirit team. So straight off the bat, without even doing too much shuffling, we have, wow, we have got 3 cards that have come out for your crowning message. So we have got Sky Dancer, Surrender. So I feel whatever it is, whoever is, so your channeled message was clearly letting me know somebody's fighting for something, okay? And basically it's either to do with reconciliation, or it's to do with some sort of legal case or some sort of arbitrary or something that you're advocating. I feel that you're being guided to surrender that to Divine Spirit Universe, okay? There is definitely change, transformation, and look at that beautiful sun, victory, happiness. So yeah, whatever it is that's going on, it's going to definitely be in your favor, okay? Really beautiful. And then we've got Crown Games. Now, do you know what? Every time I see this card, it reminds me of the Game of Thrones for whatever reason. It says right use of power. So again, do you know something? If you guys are going through some sort of legal case or some sort of arbitrary or advocating for somebody, it feels as if like well, I mean, I'm from the UK, okay, but this reminds me of the crown. It reminds me of our monarch, in terms our monarchy, royalty. It's almost as if, you know, we are governed by the laws of the land. And it's also so I feel as if there's a connection here with royalty, okay, that I'm picking up. But basically it's using the power that's within you, or the power that is around you, to deal with it in the right way. So, you know, in the UK, obviously the monarch are very, very much known for that kind of stiff upper lip. And when there is stuff that's going on, it's like you just don't give an opinion. You just say nothing, basically. Say nothing, do nothing. And that is the art of using the power that you have to allow Divine Spirit Universe basically to balance something out. So it feels as if you're being guided to, so you may have the power within you to say or do something, but I feel like you're being guided to be quiet. To be quiet, to use integrity and grace as your strength, rather than letting loose with words, expressions. is almost be still, be silent. Like, you know, for us here in the UK, we kind of know that our monarch is very much, you know, keeping still. You know, you know, in the throes of adversity, you apply that stiff upper lip. You don't smile, you don't agree, you don't disagree, you just be still. You literally do nothing. And it feels as if whatever it is that's going on with you is almost as if that is the game that's at play here. Use your divinity as a royal divine being. Many of you may have some royal blood in you, I don't know, but it feels as if you're being used to use the power of grace, integrity, of that stiff upper lip. Say nothing, do something. Say nothing, do nothing, express nothing, and that way nobody can know what opinion or what side of the fence that you sit on. But the key thing is to operate from a place of grace, integrity, rising above, okay? And then we have first breath, beginner's mind. So whatever is going on with you, Pisces, this is all about looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things like a rebirth. It's almost like a rebirth. It's like going back to the beginning, looking at things from a different perspective. As you get like a that first breath, starting at the beginning of something. So something is being reborn. So many of you from that channeled message, where there is some sort of justice in a legal system, or whether or not you are fighting for reconciliation, or somebody's fighting to reconcile with you. To put it into context, it feels as if right now it's like you're being guided to trust divine spirit universe and surrender the situation into their hands, because there is transformation. And with that sun, there will be victory. Right now, it's basically do nothing. Use the power of your light within you, or whatever knowledge that you have about the situation. Is almost like keep it to yourself, because something is turning around. Something is going to, you need to look at things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. Rise above whatever it is that you're fighting for right now, and apply that stiff upper lip, because there's something that is being reborn. But you may need to look at things from a different perspective to get that beginner's mind. All right, let's have a look at your crowning wisdom messages. My aim, thank you. Oh, wow. The vision quest. Now, straight away, look at the synchronicity with the vision quest and the sky dancers. Again, that massive sun coming out. Whoever it is I'm reading for and picking up, Pisces, that's resonating for this already, you are most definitely being guided to look at things from a different perspective, but basically to rise up, almost take the higher ground. Almost see yourself above whatever the situation is. Like, you know, we're all equal, don't get me wrong, but it almost feels as if you're being guided to be the powerhouse and to rise above something. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, so that you can move forward. Wow. And then we've got Jaguar. So know that you are protected. Many of you may be fearing something, okay? Or there is a bit of fear over maybe something that was said or something that was done, whatever it is you're fighting for, know that Jaguar's coming in to protect you. Okay, you are protected, but it's also to encourage you to walk with integrity, with grace, with honor. Okay, in the adversity that you are fighting for, whatever it is, fighting for reconciliation or fighting for justice. And wind, yeah. So I feel with this wind card here is letting us know that it's like you're going through a bit of a storm. There's some sort of storm or trial or tribulation, which kind of explains, oh, excuse me, hold on 2 seconds. Let me just get some water. Okay, sorry about that, Pisces. Had to just clear my throat there. So for the wind card, that's where we were up to. So for the wind card, the wind does represent almost like, oh, if there's a storm that you're going through, okay, because your channel's message was definitely about fighting for something, okay, fighting for reconciliation or fighting for some sort of justice, okay. It almost feels as if with this wind card, it's almost as if the storm is coming through to clear up some sort of communication, perhaps. Wind is air, which is representative of communication, whatever is in your mind or something that you've spoken about or you want to speak about, okay? It does signify that whatever it is that's going on, there's change. There's change coming about. It almost feels as if, do you know something? With the vision quest, if you guys are fearing something that you have spoken or you want to speak, whether in a courtroom or with regards to, I mean, it could be anything. It could be at work. It could be something that you're advocating or to do with a relationship or any relationship. You might be fearing it. The vision quest is really for you to face that fear. Know that Jaguar is protecting you through this turbulent wind that's coming, which is going to bring about change, but it's going to bring about change in a really positive way. It almost feels as if you're being guided. Don't worry about who holds the power. You've got a lot more power in you than you realize. And as you surrender, it's almost like leave all the madness behind, rise above it. Rise above it. Don't worry who's holding the crown. Don't worry about what other people are thinking or saying. Use the power with you in the right way. As that wind comes in, it also feels as if it's trying to let you know. Oh my gosh, they're just letting me know. Also with that vision quest, whatever it is you're fighting for, it feels as if you have already been asking for divine spirit universe. That might be explaining why the wind is coming in. You may be communicating, or do you remember your channeled message, ask for help. Many of you may have been asking for help around whatever it is these cards are resonating for you for, but it feels as if you've not heard the call from divine spirit universe because there's something that you're afraid to see in a situation, and it feels as if divine spirit universe is answering your call again and you're being guided. Don't ignore it this time, because whatever is going on, it almost feels as if that wind that's coming in is almost coming in to brush away or clear out something to do with communication that's bringing about real change. What's really interesting with this wind card is that it does focus on the four directions. So the south is where the wind is guiding you to trust that help is coming your way, that if there's something that you said is a particular pattern or behavior that needs to change, well, that is certainly happening. To the west over here. As that wind blows in, it's almost like you're being guided to kind of go within, let go any attachment or ego over around what you've said, which kind of makes sense about don't worry about who's wearing the crown. Rise up, leave all of the madness below. Do you know what? This feels a little bit like work. And the north is your energy coming in here, or your spirit team saying that whatever it is that you're fighting for, whatever justice is bringing you wisdom and strength. And the east is all about carrying that clarity of vision and purpose. So don't worry about who's holding the power right now. Because this first breath is like the worst. You've gone through the worst, if that makes sense. But you may now need to detach from it and just surrender and let divine spirit universe deal with it now. And if you're fearing it, then from an internal point of view, it's almost like you're being guided to face your fear and apply that stiff upper lip. It's kind of like you've got the power that you've got right now is to say and do nothing, because whatever you've said or you've done it already. And what you may not realize, you've applied the power, the fight to the situation. Something that was communicated. You've done what you needed to do. Now this is more to do with the internal turmoil. So many of you may be thinking, shit, did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? In the throes of all the madness of what's going on, that I spoke up and said something. You may now be worried that, did I use my power in the right way? The power of my voice in the right way. You're being guided to know that you have. But you almost need to detach yourself from any kind of ego or what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Second guessing yourself. It's like you're being guided. Don't second guess yourself. That might be what you're fearing at the moment over something that you've said, something that you're fighting for. Either reconciliation with somebody, or reconciliation with in a work environment, or reconciliation that needs to go to court. But you're being guided to definitely rise above it and leave all the madness behind. Like, whatever it is you said, let all of those people that was recipients of receive those messages. I can't even say the word. Recipients. Let them deal with whatever it is you've said. Because it feels as if whatever you said or whatever was communicated with that, it's like you created the wind. Does that make sense? Something you said or something you communicated has created a bit of a storm, either at work, in a relationship, or in your community or in your environment. But you may be second guessing it now, and that is what you're being guided. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ask for help. Ask for help to face the fear. And it feels as if your spirit team will come in and guide you through whatever it is you're second guessing. Know that you are protected with the Jaguar. Know that the Jaguar is going to help you and guide you to walk with strength and courage over something that you have said. Wow, okay. Whew, we got there in the end. It was getting very muddled for me, Pisces, because it was kind of, is it Pisces? Is it people like verbally attacking Pisces, or you know, what's going on? But it feels as if, do you know, let me give you a scenario that's coming in my head. It feels as if this is in a workplace, in a community, or within a relationship, it feels as if there was nonsense going on and you stepped up with integrity, okay? You stepped up and you spoke some sort of truth to bring about balance, bring about justice, bring about clarity, okay? And it created a storm, because whatever you said or however you said it, it was almost as if you, oh gosh, for some of you, it almost feels as if Spirit, Divine, Universe spoke through you. It's like you were royalty. How can I put it? It was like you were royalty. You said something with such conviction, such clarity, such wisdom and integrity. And then when you said what you said, it's like you went back and you just thought, shit, you're second guessing yourself. Because it may have, your energy may be picking up that it has created a bit of a storm. So you're being guided to just know that the use of the power over something that you said was used in the right way, basically. And whatever storm it has created, you're now to leave it alone. Leave it alone and let all the madness underneath you that storm has created, let them deal with it. Because you didn't say anything that was unjust or untrue. So don't second guess yourself, because it feels as if now you are in your human state or in your ego. It's time to detach from that, because you need a beginner's mind. You've said what you've said, you've done what you've done. Now leave it for everybody else to kind of deal with, basically, because you didn't say anything that was not right, basically. Or something, you didn't say anything that was wrong. You spoke your truth. It's just that it's created a bit of a storm. Okay, Pisces, if this is resonating for you at the moment, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really, really does help to push the video out to other Pisces. And also it does enable you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages as well. Of course, it does also help to support the channel, so I thank you in advance for that support. Existing subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really, really, really appreciated. And I really hope that you get something useful and meaningful out of this message. It's very, very specific. So Pisces, I know that many of you do watch this channel. So if it doesn't resonate with you, I do apologize. Hopefully next week or next weekend's readings will be a bit more in line for more of you, but this feels very, very specific to a few of you. All right, okay, let's have a look and see how this is all connecting with love specifically. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 25th of October through to Sunday the 31st of October 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Pisces that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Pisces, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle during the meditation for this reading, if they do jump out on camera, I will call them out for you. All right, let's do this. Let's see how this very complex, specific message is connecting with you and your soulmate. Okay, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates, oh thank you, wow, Queen of Pentacles. So whoever, look at that, right underneath crown games. So whoever you are connecting with most definitely sees you as somebody that has got a lot of integrity, a lot of wisdom, very balanced, almost very regal. Okay, it's almost as if the wisdom and knowledge, I would say that the Pisces that I'm reading for, you're very, very spiritual. It's very intuitive. Okay, very, very intuitive. And I feel whoever you are connecting with knows that. They know that you have the power of knowledge, maybe even the power of seeing, like a seer, a spiritual art of seeing. You can see things before they happen. But they do, it's almost as if they do see you as somebody that's quite regal, somebody with a lot of integrity, a lot of grace, someone solid. My angels and spirit guides, thank you. Wow, okay. And I feel at the moment, they're applying patience. They're applying patience at the moment. There's something either they want to balance out. So you could have said something with great wisdom and quite great knowledge to whoever you are connecting with. And whatever you said, it might be because you want to fight for reconciliation with this person. And it feels as if they've taken on board what you've said because they respect you that much, that they're being patient to either fight for a new chapter with you, or they're fighting to surrender to the connection or surrender to what you said. They may be fearful over what you said because it cut them like truth. So it feels as if they are being patient, trying to balance out almost themselves. And notice the wings here. So whatever you said, it is most definitely transforming them, okay? Also, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. But they're going, it feels as if they're going through a bit of a transformation, looking at things from a different perspective over something that you said. And the reason that they're taking on board is because they hold you in high regard. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine. 9 of Wands, wow. Oh my goodness gracious me. Did we not say that somebody's fighting for somebody? I feel that this person does want to communicate. You want communication, and it almost feels as if either they have got a barrier up or you have got a barrier up, but it feels as if they are surrendering, or they see you surrendering something that you said, that they're being patient, which they are almost mulling over. Okay, they're mulling over, they're seeing something from a very, very different perspective, and I feel that they want to come in and talk, but it also feels as if they are surrendering to whatever it is you said. A little bit guarded, or they see you as being a little bit guarded. But I am also picking that they are picking up here that they may want to fight for this, because they know that you're the one with that one wand there. But it's like they are, whatever it is that you said, they are definitely mulling over it, and it's almost like they are surrendering to a conversation or want a conversation. Yeah, look at that. There's you. Didn't I say, High Priestess, you're intuitive? What? Okay. All right. Okay, we've got it. All right, Pisces, whatever it is that you said something in absolute truth. And remember, I said to you that it almost feels as if Divine Spirit Universe spoke through you. They used you in a very powerful way to speak some sort of truth over this situation with you and this person. Maybe even you and whatever it is, work, something that you're advocating, and you know what, you're second guessing yourself because it was burdensome for you. Whatever you said, that is the vision quest. It was burdensome, but just know that whatever you said, it was said genuinely. You spoke some sort of truth that was out of integrity. You spoke a truth, and it feels as if you, like I said right at the beginning, it feels as if you're being guided. Don't second guess yourself. Almost stand firm on what you did say, because I feel that this person The Nine of Wands is all about communication as well. So it's either they are surrendering to the communication that has happened or is going to happen, but they're going to be a bit defensive, or they're going to see that you're going to be a bit defensive. I feel that you're being guided to let that go. Whatever you said, don't second guess yourself because you're burdened by it. Let's, wow, okay, thank you. Oh, look at that. The Sun in reverse. Yeah, it's almost as if you're feeling weak over something that you said. My goodness gracious me. Feeling a little bit sad. Or you may be in your ego a little bit. Because of something that you said. But I feel that you're being guided to know that whatever you said, you spoke some sort of truth. So face the fear, detach from that sadness, detach from, if your ego now is kicking in, detach from that. You also could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart. Let's continue. It's like both of you are surrendering and leaving the madness. There could be people around you that are interfering with this connection, and you may have said some sort of truth that brought that to the surface. But it feels like both of you are a little bit protective, and whoever you're connecting with, they're a little bit guarded. And that is, I feel, what they're trying to balance out within themselves. But they want to talk, you want to talk. But it feels as if you said something that kind of gave them food for thought. And now you're second guessing yourself. And that could be your ego kicking in. Which is why that Sun card is in reverse. And that's why you're being guided. Don't detach from that. Wow. And the 8, what did I say? Communication. It's something that you said. So with the 8 of Wands coming out there in reverse, something you said that I feel that you are most definitely second guessing now. Almost kind of like, shit, I really wish that I didn't say that. And I feel that you're being guided to detach from that, because whatever you said, it was, you said it for a reason. It's almost like with the 8 of, the 8 of Wands face up is communication. Okay, with it in reverse, it's almost as if you feel as if you've made a mistake in something that you said, and it explains why the wands are facing your energy here, which definitely is your energy, whether you are male or female. And it feels as if it saddens you, or you're kind of thinking, shit, was I operating from a place of ego? You're being guided, don't fear it. You feel that you made a mistake with something that you said. But whatever it is you said, okay, whoever you are connecting with, they want to be around you. They want to celebrate this connection. So it's like your crowning message said, whatever was said, it almost feels as if it struck where it needed to strike. And I feel that this person is now being patient. It's like they're trying to balance out what it is you said. It's like they're seeing things from a different perspective. But also as well, remember I was saying that if there were people that kind of got involved in this connection, that might be that could be a third party energy, other people getting involved with the two of you. Okay, so it feels as if, yeah, look at that, the Knight of Wands. It feels as if you said something that was quite sharp, quite cutting, but it was truthful. It was truthful. Or they see you as whatever you said is cutting out any kind of third party energy that it got involved into this connection. So if there were people that got involved, it's like you're being guided to surrender, leave all the madness below you, if that makes sense. Leave all of the madness, because whatever you said created a storm. That Knight of Swords is your energy. It created a storm, but out of that storm comes that victory, comes this, because it feels like this person wants to celebrate this connection. That's why we've got the two suns here. But right now, they're just trying to balance out, I feel, their thoughts. Because they do want to communicate, but they're a little bit guarded, I would say. Because that person's energy in this picture is more on their side. Wow. Because they see you as marriage material, long-term commitment. Queen of Pentacles, there's your energy. Wow. This person, whoever you're connecting with, Pisces, has got a lot of respect for you. And they see that you are coming towards them with integrity, with grace. Yeah. Seeing you as, marriage material, long-term commitment. You yourself may be ready for marriage, long-term commitment. But they certainly see you coming towards them to say something quite cutting, which actually, even though you may feel that it's a mistake, that it's almost like it's going to bring them joy. They're going to want to celebrate this connection. Because it's like, you know, it's two ways. Either you will say something, or you've said something that cuts out third-party meddling in this connection, or whatever you say, it's kind of like they're thinking about it, being really, really patient, looking at things from a different perspective, and want to be around you, want to celebrate this connection now. So it explains why Divine Spirit Universe are coming in and saying, basically, detach from whatever this storm it is that you said, because it's like it was actually done for the greater good of yourself and this person. Maybe whatever you said, it had to transform them to see things from a different perspective. Let's continue. But you're definitely burdened by it. Let that go. It's like I said, it's like you're second guessing yourself. Okay, yeah, look at that. The Seven of Swords here. So whatever it is you said, I feel that you do want to communicate, but what you're keeping secret, look, there's your energy. There is the Seven of Swords. What you're keeping secret is that actually it's broken your heart. Like you're really kind of regretful over what you said. It's very burdensome for you. But you're not telling this person that, you know, you kind of wish that you didn't say what you said. And I feel as if you're being guided. That's where you're being guided to apply that stiff upper lip. Don't show any emotion. Don't do or say anything more now. It's almost like let all the madness settle down. Let this change, that this wind of what you said, let it just, let Divine Spirit Universe handle it now. And I feel as if with that King of Wands, this also feels like it's your energy. It almost feels as if intuitively, male or female, it's almost as if that King of Wands energy, that divine masculine energy within you, knew that you needed to take action, to say something, to create that storm. So it's your energy that took action, because it almost, I'm not being funny, with that High Priestess, it's almost as if Divine Spirit Universe used you and spoke through you, all right? And now that you have kind of, how can I put it, in your human self, it almost feels as if now you're second guessing yourself. Yeah, look at that. Whatever you said is whatever action you said is triggering a new beginning with this person. The beginner's mind. It's like you've done it now. You know, with that first breath, it's almost as if you've done it. So continue operating from that place of a higher perspective. With those two wands there, it feels as if you may feel as if you're at a crossroads now with this person. And I feel that you're being guided to go in the direction of standing firm in whatever it is you said. Oh, wow. Temperance. With those 2 cups coming in there, I feel that you see this person as your divine counterpart. And many of you, it's like you're being guided to be patient. Whatever it is that's burdening you over what you said, it will pass. Wow. Be patient, because I feel that whoever it is that you said some sort of truth, they're coming in with a solid offer. They will come forward with a solid offer. Right now, look at that. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You're back to back. But also, this is a divine counterpart. You're back to back right now. Be patient. Put down the burden of whatever you said, because they will come towards you, because their energy is still coming towards you. But right now, look at that. That pentacle is coming towards you. But you may not see that yet, because the storm hasn't done what it needed to do to clear out whatever it is this person is going through. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're also being patient. So you may feel whatever you said was quite cutting, quite blunt, and you may regret saying it. But guess what? It's almost as if Divine Spirit Universe had used you in a powerful way to say something, and this person just wants to be around you, celebrate this connection. So it's interesting, because your channeled message was all about fighting for something, fighting for reconciliation, fighting for justice. But it feels as if this week you will say something, or you've already said something, it's kicked up a storm. And as a result of that, you are now feeling a little bit, shit, I wish I didn't say that. And your spirit team are coming in. Don't fear it. Face it. Face what you said, because you actually dealt with integrity, with grace. So don't worry about who's carrying the crown now, who has the power. You've used your power in the right way. So don't fear it. Don't second guess yourself. Just allow Divine Spirit Universe to sort out the wind that and all the debris that has kicked up with what you said. Okay? Leave all of the nonsense below you. Keep moving forward. And that is where Jaguar is coming to say, don't worry. Your spirit team are protecting you over what you said, and we will give you the strength and courage to walk through and face this fear of whatever you said. Whew. That was heavy, Pisces. That was heavy, not gonna lie. And like I said, it's not gonna be for all of you. So please be kind to me with your messages. All right, let's get your advice. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Please, can you tell me your advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love? Thank you. Heal. Wow. You have a natural gift for healing through your hands, words, or actions. Oh, la la. So, wow, Pisces, I think that one card says it all, really. Whatever it is you said healed a situation, and this person is really thinking about it. And like I said, many of you intuitive. It's as if Divine Spirit Universe perhaps uses you, and you may not even realize it. They use you, your voice, your hands, your words, what you do, maybe to bring about justice. And maybe that's something that you've always done, but you've never really connected the dots. So you may be one of these Pisces that when you were intuitively, when you kind of get a thought or a bee in your bonnet, it's almost like, how can I put it? It's almost like you get that crown of knowledge. Almost like that, yeah, almost like a bit of like salvation. It's like you bring healing, answers. But it's like you put that crown of grace upon your head. And Divine Spirit Universe, it uses you to say or do something that heals a situation. And that might be something that you might never have connected the dots with. Because it's like you'll say something or you'll do something, and maybe one of your human traits is that you then second guess it. But then as time goes on, whatever it is you said or whatever it is that you heal, it's like it may kick up a bit of a dust or, you know, create a bit of a storm. But as time goes on and then you look back at it, you think, do you know what? It wasn't as bad as what I thought, because actually that situation is now better for what I said or what I done. And look at that, guides. Your spirit guides are there to help you communicate with your spirit guides today. Didn't we say in the channeled message, ask your spirit team. They're around you. They're there. It's time to help you. Ask them. They are around you. And we've got Jaguar coming in, letting you know that they are protecting you. They're there. They're guiding you all the way through. My angels and spirit guides, thank you. And then animals, wow. So if Jaguar is a spirit totem, definitely around you. Animals are important to you. Animals heal, comfort, and relax you. That is why you've got the Jaguar coming in as your guide, either as a spirit totem, or if you have just a love for Jaguars, or you just, you know, you just have a bit of a passion for them, or not. The key thing is that you've got guides. If you're an animal lover, you've definitely got your animal family around you. You've got your spirit guides around you. And it feels as if, like with the Jaguar is literally letting you know that they are there to give you the strength and courage to face the fear of something that you said. But what you don't realize is that you've healed a situation by the dust and the storm that you kicked up with whatever you said. Don't second guess yourself. Surrender it now and just move forward. You've done the right thing, or you said the right thing. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you, Pisces. If it resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.